Mr. Avogato. Hello everyone, Mr. Avogato here, and we are back for level 6-3. So in this case, we actually did beat the level by a very small margin. So what we're going to go through here is not only a couple tips, but things to watch out for and not to do. So in our case, we did have a little bit of trouble with the ice falling into the water a lot. So we chose to have one player stay on the right side mainly, and they're going to go ahead and do the chopping. And they're going to also do the dishes. Now, in this case, my job, so on the left side, was I would help get the ingredients. I would go ahead and put the ingredients into the pot, and then I would deliver it since I felt more comfortable on the ice. So right there, tip number one, whoever you feel more comfortable on the ice should be the one that is carrying the actual completed dishes across. That way you don't lose on any work that you've done. Now, when you fall into the water, you're always going to spawn on the bottom left of the map. So that's just a heads up, just in case you're stuck at the top or something like that. Just know that's where you're going to end up if you do fall in the water. Now, another tip is going to be between the top left and the bottom left. You can actually take that little corner and you can use that to go ahead and get across. So that'll come in handy if, let's say, you're just trying to get back up to the top if something's burning. And then the other tip that I want to say is that we decided to go ahead and take the pots from the top left and bring them over to the top right, fill them with the 3 ingredients, and then bring them back to go ahead and cook. That way we didn't waste time bringing 3 separate ingredients back and forth, since you can't actually throw in the original Overcooked. So that did help us out in that case as well. Other than that, don't forget your dash button can help and also hinder in this case. Seeing is that you can not only help save yourself with a dash if you think you're about to fall, but you can also end up throwing yourself in the water or knocking your teammate in if you guys collide when you guys are going across in a dash. Another big tip that I could put here is just to have patience. There's going to be a lot of moments where you're going to need to be able to move, and you're not going to be able to move until the next ice block floats by. It's okay to take that extra second and wait, because it's going to come by at some point regardless, rather than take that extra second, fall, which would add another 5 seconds as you're respawning in. Don't fall with ingredients like I did, but as you can see there, the dash actually saved the ingredient from falling in, and instead I was the only one that dropped in. This one was definitely more of one of the ones I preferred to do, as in it was very fun, funny, and challenging as well. So luckily we did follow our usual rules, which is do your best to stay to the order in the order that they were placed. Because of that, we were able to just come out with enough to be able to get our 3 stars, and luckily our last order that we didn't make it to did not expire, which was able to keep us there above the 3 stars rather than lose the points and drop under. So I hope you learned from some of our mistakes and can improve on that and get an even higher score to get your 3-star as well. Thank you again. Till the next time, I'm Mr. Avogato. Stay safe, love each other, and keep cooking.